getting stick on the internet. Look at this. Holy, what is that photo? Because apparently he like itches his head and stuff in his face when he's getting beaten, and he's currently stressed. Some of the videos I've seen about Pep Guardiola coming out, and the one on the when he was on the bike running away from that black guy. Apparently that's why he sold Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling. I don't make the rules. I'm just a messenger. I'm just telling you how it is. Pep Guardiola is stressed out right now. This is him currently. This is also him currently. Because if you look at the results that there his team is actually producing, it is abysmal. As soon as he lost Rodri and Ruben Diaz and Kevin De Bruyne. Ruben Diaz, since he's been back, has made some insane blocks though, don't get me wrong, but he can't do it on his own. He needs Rodri back. These are the results. He started with 2-1 in the Carabao Cup to Tottenham, to Bournemouth, and Sporting whacked them. Brighton battered them. Tottenham whacked them. Feyenoord came back from 3-0 down. That was basically a defeat. Liverpool beat them, ensuring they're probably not going to sniff the title this season. They beat Forest just to draw Palace and lose to Juventus. The thing is, with Manchester City this season, if they actually bring it back and win the league, they're the best team I've ever seen in my entire life. If they win this league with the position that they're in, I doubt they will. They've got a lot of problems. They need to fix something in January, but they've got a lot of charges as well. So the Premier League are not liking them at the moment. So if they spend a load of cash and get loads of players, they're stuck. What's Pep going to do? His players are struggling to run and score goals. They actually lack confidence. That's how many games they've lost in a row. I've never seen a Man City team this broken. And on the other side, we've got United, who are also just as, if not more broken. And that is going to be the battle of Manchester, because both teams might end up losing that game, even though that isn't possible. Amorim has got his work cut out. He's going to be looking like Pep after he leaves. He's not going to have a single hair on his head dealing with them players. Them players are fraudulent. They don't play for any manager. I believe if Pep came into that team, he couldn't even fix that. I've told my mates. He can't fix that. That is unfixable. Man City is fixable, especially with Pep at the wheel. With a couple $100 million, you can fix that. You cannot fix Manchester United. Pep's team has been run into the ground. They've hardly made any signings recently. You'll think, and because it's Manchester City, at the top of your head you're thinking, yeah, they've made loads of signings. They haven't. They've gotten rid of Sterling, Gabriel Jesus to bring Haaland in. They've lost Mahrez. They haven't really bought in sufficient replacements for that. Savinho isn't doing the job. Doku, Grealish, they've actually downgraded. I'm surprised they won a treble, because their team has gotten worse, and it was Rodri carrying them, which is why he's won a Ballon d'Or, because he just is that good. The league, in my opinion, is out of the question. They need to buck their ideas up and do what Liverpool do, and they might be able to get a good shot at this Champions League if they can get a good January transfer window. I hope they finish above Arsenal, because I just hate Arsenal, and the fans are the worst in the world. They always think they're better than everyone else, even though they've never sniffed a Champions League. They're not even a big club. They're genuinely not even a big club. Chelsea are bigger, Man City's bigger, Man United are bigger, Liverpool are bigger, Aston Villa are bigger. They've won European trophies. They have European accolades, which Arsenal don't have and they couldn't have, even with their invincible team. Back to Man City though. They need to get some wins on the board. But hopefully they carry on in this rut, because as longer this stays like this, we know what they're capable of. They can go 10 to 15 games unbeaten. I am not forgetting. I don't think this is a championship team, the unbeatable team that Man City used to have, who will whoop teams 4-5-0, but they can definitely get the job done in certain games. And that's what Liverpool need to be wary of. Liverpool need to carry on winning, get into Christmas, get past Boxing Day, get into January, February with a lot of wins on the board, keeping Arsenal and Chelsea away. Arsenal are the best team Liverpool are up against, but Chelsea are a force, and I believe they're more dangerous. So if Liverpool can keep them off their back, it'll be a good time in the Premier League, and we'll get an easy win to a league which we don't mind at all because it's been very tough with Man City playing as well as they have over the recent years. So thankfully, they're just declining from this point onwards. However, like I said, the Battle of Manchester, talk about entertainment. That is literally bragging rights, that game. They want to win that game, both sides, just for bragging rights. They're not even playing for anything. It's like a Sunday league game. What a time to be alive.